My name is Emily Sliwowski, and I am the Director of Occupational Therapy here at Autism Care Partners. And I also work with a small clientele here in our Warwick location. When I was looking at Autism Care Partners, one of the things that stood out to me was their want to become more interdisciplinary, right? So when I joined ACP, they were just looking to start to bring on speech and OT, and that was really appealing to me. I loved their enthusiasm to grow and to include new disciplines to make the most collaborative care possible. Occupational therapists help individuals of all ages to participate in their desired occupations using the therapeutic use of everyday activities. So what is an occupation? Occupations are activities that a client needs or wants to do. So that could be things from eating, dressing, going to school, playing. And so for our specific clients here at Autism Care Partners, we as OTs help to provide sensory techniques for regulations. We address feeding delays, improve adaptive self-help skills, and we also work on fine motor, visual motor, and gross motor abilities to kind of help engagement in play, which is the child's primary occupation. I actually have an uncle who is diagnosed with cerebral palsy, or CP, and he received various therapies growing up. And so I was able to kind of see firsthand how those services allowed him to become and gain independence across his day. So that was just one thing that kind of drew me into OT, is how independent and how excited he became across, his daily roles and routines. He got a job and is working to wash windows at the aquarium, and it brings him so much joy. So that is definitely something that has, really drawn me in. One of my favorite success stories here at ACP has to be a client I worked with related to feeding. So this client began here at ACP and really struggled daily, as he was only eating about 3 foods consistently. So he would often stop eating and would go a few days without eating. And after beginning feeding therapy with me, he began to interact with foods and add new foods to his food repertoire daily, which really allowed him to become such a happy and productive client across the ACP Center. And I think that was a big win for him, but also me as well. I think one piece of advice that I would give my past self would be to recognize that it is okay to not have all the answers. I think we come out of grad school and as new grads, we're looking and we're hoping that we know what we're doing, that we were taught how to do everything correctly. But I think it's important to recognize that it's okay to not have all the answers, and to talk with team members and brainstorm and, take the opportunity to research, because not having all the answers actually helps you to grow as a provider.